Chief of War continues to deftly lay the groundwork for future massive confrontations in yet another comparatively quiet chapter. The macro, like Kahekili's impending invasion of Hawaii, and the micro, like what Kayana will do when he eventually returns home and finds his best friend in bed with his wife, are examples of this. In terms of scope, the ongoing civil war in Hawaii over the title of God of War would most likely be in the middle. There will be many more fights in the future, if Episode 4 is any indication. Some are still going on. For example, Kahekili's campaign to take over Oahu is nearly finished, but even his own soldiers are becoming concerned about it. Kahekili believes that since the Kingdom of Hawaii recently lost its ruler, it would be a good idea to invade and finish what he is claiming is the island's prophesied unity. Although one of his soldiers legitimately worries that eliminating royal bloodlines doesn't seem like a sign of the end of the world or a sign of unification, Kahekili has a ready-made justification. According to his idea, only when a single bloodline controls every island can there be true unification. Naturally, that lineage will belong to him. Since I was very certain that Kahekili would execute the dissenter, I believe he gets off easy. However, Ka'aumanu, who feels she is in a good position as his wife to offer him some wise counsel, is cautioned away by both John Young and Moku on the grounds that women shouldn't have a voice, leaving Kamehameha rather bewildered. As a revolutionary, she utterly disregards this advice and manages to coach Kamehameha to a breakthrough in a single conversation. He was waiting for the gods to speak to him, but Ka'ahumanu assures him that he can make the correct choices on his own without their help. He chooses not to go to war with Kiowa, but if Kiowa does, he will make sure he prevails. It seems reasonable enough. Even if Kayana stays in Zamboanga long enough to finish the somewhat significant side mission of freeing the slave population, Chief of War Episode 4 makes it apparent that he will return. Tony's absence, which Kayana won't let go of even after Marley tries to steer him in the wrong route, is what motivates this. Kayana knows Tony is in danger when he witnesses women and children imprisoned in cages and, in his rage, beats a Spaniard, turning himself into a wanted man. Reluctantly, Vi is the one who guides him in the proper way, since she is the closest connection to Vi's house, but has also abandoned most of its accoutrements. In favor of living among the Paleskins, Kayana's interactions with him are intriguing. She informs Kayana that she would have been better off leaving the islands because his chiefly caste would not have given her or her family any consideration back there. Kayana would do well to internalize it since he is learning a lot along the way. People like Vi will be essential to any significant change that occurs in the islands, which we can presume is happening given all of this setup. After locating Tony in a warehouse containing other slaves, Kayana frees him, incites a riot, releases the other inmates, and, just for good measure, murders a number of Spaniards. He and Tony return to the boat, marking the end of his time in Zamboanga. But at least he did it in a flash of glory. He's on his way home now. But when he arrives, what will he discover?